As I reached retirement, I decided to make a dream come true and buy a place in sunny Spain. The catch: my budget was tight, so I had to get creative. Now turning to DIY at my age, well, let's just say it's been a bit of a challenge, but honestly, I've loved every bit of it. One thing that had to go was all that dated orange pine furniture. I wanted a softer, more modern look, but I needed something easy and affordable. That's when I came across people wrapping cabinets and thought, why not try it on my wardrobes? So I grabbed some DC Fix peel and stick wrap from B&W, only £9 for a 2-meter roll, and believe it or not, I did the whole project for just around 100. The best part? It's virtually mess-free and super forgiving, so if you make a mistake, no worries. Just peel it off and start again. Honestly, if you're thinking of freshening up your home without the mess of paint, this is the way to go. Plus, if you decide you don't like it later, it's as simple as peeling it off. First things first, you'll want to start by removing all the hardware from the doors. This means handles, knobs, and hinges if you are taking the doors off. This not only makes your job easier, but ensures a clean, professional-looking finish. Once the hardware is off, it's time to give the doors and their surrounds a really good clean. Grab a degreasing agent, like sugar soap or a similar cleaner, and give everything a thorough scrub. This is a crucial step, because any grease, grime or dust can prevent the wrap from sticking properly, leading to bubbles or peeling later on. After you've scrubbed, make sure to rinse well with clean water to remove any leftover residue from the cleaner. Then allow everything to dry completely before moving on to the next step. It might seem like a small detail, but trust me, prepping the surface properly makes all the difference in how smooth and durable your finish turns out. So don't rush this part. Your future self will thank you. A craftsman is only as good as his tools, and the same holds true for wallpaper application. Here's your essential toolkit. Squeegee Smoothing Tool. This will be your best friend in ensuring a bubble-free application. It helps in pressing the wallpaper onto the wall and smoothing out any air pockets. Utility Knife. A sharp utility knife ensures clean cuts, especially when trimming excess edges or navigating around fixtures. It's crucial for those moments when precision is key. And trust us, there will be many. Ruler and level. Nobody likes wonky wallpaper, so save the eyeballing for cooking and use these for perfectly aligned wallpaper. Pencil. Handy for marking any measurements or reference points on the wall or door. Every great project starts at the beginning, and for wallpapering that means starting at the top. By aligning your wallpaper with the molding, you set yourself up for a straight, seamless application, which is especially important if your wallpaper has a pattern that needs to match perfectly across the door. For tricky molding details, I like to use a hairdryer. It's a handy trick. The heat softens the paper, helping it mold neatly into those elaborate features without wrinkling. And if the wallpaper starts to lift away from the door, no worries. Just apply a little heat with the hairdryer to reactivate the glue, and it'll stick right back down. Got a few bubbles? No problem. Just pop them with a pin, then hit the area with the hairdryer again. The heat will smooth everything out, leaving you with a flawless finish. With decorative molding, the process can take a little extra time, and many sources will tell you it's not the best option for this type of project. But today, I'm going to show you that after a full year, I haven't had to make any repairs, and everything still looks fresh and polished. The doors too are heavily molded, and I started by focusing on the smaller areas first. I carefully measured the paper to fit those intricate sections. Interestingly, the larger the area, the easier it becomes to work with. Start by cutting enough wallpaper to ensure you can push it snugly into the sides, letting it fold neatly into the recesses. This extra bit of material allows for a clean, seamless fit. Once the paper is in place, carefully trim the edges to create a neat, polished look. This step is essential for achieving those crisp, professional lines before moving on to the surrounding panels. as you can see, I didn't just stop at the wardrobes. I decided to carry this look into the bathroom as well, but in a more subtle, refined way. By scaling down the design and adapting it to the smaller space, I was able to maintain a cohesive style throughout, without overwhelming the room. This approach allowed me to tie everything together while still keeping the bathroom light and functional until I can afford to fully renovate. I wish I had thought ahead and taken some before and after photos to show you the full transformation of this DIY project. But back when I was putting this room together, starting a YouTube channel wasn't even on my mind. Still, I really hope you found this video interesting and maybe even a little inspiring. Trust me, if I can pull this off, anyone can. The changes I made are simple, but as you can see, the results are pretty dramatic. The room now has a much softer, more inviting style, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. So if you're thinking about tackling a project like this, go for it. You'll be amazed at how a few easy changes can completely transform a space. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more DIY tips and inspiration.